Marc here, co-founder of Tracify, and in today's video I want to speak with you about creative analytics and how you can analyze your creatives so you increase your win rate in your ad account. So before I jump into the Tracify Creative Analytics dashboard, I want to speak with you about why creative analytics is so important. So the first thing is that creative is the biggest leverage within an ad account. And you don't want to gamble in your ad account. The problem is that the majority of ads will not work. So you will have a low win rate. And because of that, it's very, very important that you increase your win rate over time. So you're making more better ads and you're increasing your win rate because this makes your entire creative operations, your entire marketing way more effective and efficient, and you can scale much faster if you have a higher win rate. And to have this win rate, you must learn from your winning creatives, and you must learn from the creatives that you have been testing, and you have to find the patterns that really make the difference and the elements and the parameters to scale your ad account and to understand, okay, why is this creative working? Why is this creative not working? And so on. And you need tools for that because the ad account is very chaotic. It's like a spreadsheet, and you need to have a summarized overview about your creative testings and about your creative learnings. And that's why we built the Creative Analytics dashboard, or the creative dashboard we call it. And I want to show you how to use it and what makes it so special. You have here the option to select from Meta and TikTok. We are currently building this also for YouTube in some time. So this is the dashboard. And the main part is the visualization, because I think it's very important to have a good visualization of, okay, what's working. And what's really very, very cool is you can compare ads, for example. You can say here, I want here spend and I want here ROAS. For example, this ad has 112,000 euros of spend and this ROAS. This ad has this spend and this ROAS. You can see already, okay, this ad is by far the best ad because it has a lot of spend and one of the best ROASs. This ad has not a lot of spend, but a very good ROAS. So now you can start analyzing, okay, why is that? Did we underspend here, for example? We should be spending here more money. Why is it so good? And what I really, really like, and this makes it very, very special to me, is that we accumulate the ads. So for example, you often have the problem that in one ad account, you have the same ad. And it's very important to put the numbers together. So this ad, for example, here, image CR129 version 2, which goes to the PDP, as I said, it's all dummy data, is in the ad account 5 times. So at 5 different points, there is this ad. But we show you the data cumulative. So overall, this ad gets overall 112,000 euros of spend. This ad, for example, is placed 6 times in different campaigns. And what you can do here is you can click on ads and then compare them. And we also show you why things are performing good. For example, the ad with the ROAS of 4.72. So, and I want to know, okay, why is the ROAS so good? Because the ROAS is always like the summary of the performance. And in order to know, okay, what's driving this ad, I look at this, the naming, okay, it's CR113. Okay, 113 is this one. And if I look at the data, okay, why does it work so good? It's probably not because of the conversion rate. The conversion rate is pretty good. It's because of the AOV. It has one of the best AOVs. So we highlight why the creative works so good. So very, very good AOV here. It's one of the key driver of the ROAS. We have a lot of other metrics here. For example, the thumb stop ratio, which is very important. You can add a lot of columns here, also on new customers. And that's how you can really compare ads. You can also say, okay, I want to compare those 2 ads and I want to compare them not on spend, I want to compare them on CTR. And this makes creative analytics very, very easy. And also, for example, for creative strategists, copywriters, video editors who are not familiar with all the settings in the ad account, you can just give them this dashboard and they can easily navigate and understand, okay, which are the best ads. And I want to show you one feature, which I really, really like. So this is individual comparison. But what we could do here as well is group them. And we can search here, for example, for PDP. So we have here 5 ads and we can go to LP as 2 ads, for example. And now we can create the creative segments. So we can go on PDP, name, PDP, go here, PDP creatives, and then now you could compare them as well. So that's very, very easy and very, very cool to really understand, okay, what's like the pattern within an ad account. So for example, you can do that within your naming, and you can go for like, okay, for every top of funnel creatives or all creatives that have this angle or this angle. So that's very interesting and very useful, and makes creative analytics easy. What you can also do is like search here for something. For example, we go with where the CAC is below 50. So, okay, let's go on 30, because then we'll filter a bit. So yeah, so now we will have the customer acquisition cost. Then we can like filter and analyze them. And we can also make individual analysis and look at the creatives in this way. It will also be displayed. And we can have a look at them, and we can see now the performance and everything, and how they are doing. And we can also make, for example, graphs to understand the trend. So where did they perform good? So for example, in the last couple of days here, they performed really well because, for example, because of the CTR. So CTR stayed the same always of the ROAS. So the ROAS here, the spend went down. Obviously the ROAS increased a lot. So very, very good here. So why did we increase? Maybe we didn't have to increase. Here it's pretty good. So the ROAS is kind of good and the volume is kind of good. So, and you can also compare them. This gets pretty fast, overwhelming maybe, but you can analyze everything and make it how you like it, basically. That's very, very powerful. And you see also always like where you're overperforming and where you're underperforming. This is basically the tool for you to really understand what's working within your creatives, and also helps, for example, the team to align on creative performance and increase the win rate, which is essential to increase the profitability and the scale of your ad account.